All right, and we are live with the Wonder Years here at the Pace Studio in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. We're thoroughly stoked that you guys are here, so thanks for coming through.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah. Congratulations to you on the very recent release of Burst and Decay Volume 2. We're going to hear 3 tracks from that, which are sort of fitting with the tour that you're on. They're reimagined versions of some classic tracks. We got a lot to talk about how the tour kind of happened and how you're performing live, the split set, and all of the stuff. We're going to shout out Pool Kids, so we'll do it twice because I just did it already. But yeah, we're really stoked. You guys are in town for a show at the Masquerade tonight, so thank you so much for getting up early and coming to do this.
Yeah, happy to do it, man. I blew the times. I was telling you before.
Oh, right.
I thought that we were on at 12:30 and we loaded in at 11:30. So I woke up and was like, plenty of time to. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Got to warm my voice up like this second right now.
But it does sound like it is warm. Sound check has sounded rad, you guys.
Thank you very much.
We're really stoked. And I know I'll let you take it away. What are we going to hear up first?
We're going to do Washington Square Park first. Yeah. Or the Burst and Decay version of Washington Square Park.
Right on.
To clarify, for no reason. Yeah, let's do it.
Looking for the upsides to these panic exact nights where I'm staying in, eating takeout food by TV light. I'm trying to play the B-side to this awkward life of mine. You can flip me over and sing a few lines about how I'm so used to shooting myself in the kneecaps, standing in the way of progress, letting down my friends. I'm nailing shards of hope together to put something over my head. You know, here it's always raining. It happened again. She said I let this slide when we were younger. No, you don't have to write like this. The whole world's full of losers. If you get a chance to win, you should take it. I stood on the roof with Matt and Molly. I watched the gray slide off the city. It's finally spring. Bikes over to 6th Street to Washington Square Park to see if the tides would turn for me. They did. I'm nailing shards of hope together to put something over my head. You know, here it's always raining. It happened again. She said I let this slide when we were younger. No, you don't have to write like this. The whole world's full of losers. If you get a chance to win, take it. Left a lot of blood in California. Our first trip out west, I was younger and restless back then, and I thought if no one's in my corner, since everyone left, I better make it worth it. I left a lot of blood in California on our first trip.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Nice. Good morning. I am certainly awake. That sounded awesome, you guys.
Thank you.
Dan, can you still sing or speak right now? Are you good?
Oh yeah, 100%. I do that
Okay.
like 100 times a night.
Yeah. I know that.
It's
yes.
not good for me.
I didn't
but
mean it
I
like
do
that.
it.
Nice. Right on. Well, hey, we're really stoked that you're here. The last hang we had was in the New York studio in May of 2018. So shout out to Bob and Brad. I just let them know that we're here and we're doing it. So yeah, Burst and Decay Volume 2 out on February 14th. It's like not even 2 weeks old.
Yes.
So congratulations to you on the release of that.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And that is the follow-up to Volume 1 from 2017. Again, with sort of some reimagination of some other songs. This one's got a string quartet, right?
Yeah. So we had some strings on the last one.
Okay.
And they were there was 3 people. It was Gabe, Nate, and Christine that did them. And then we wanted them to play. So we did a little tour around that. We were doing, small cap rooms, just acoustic sets. And it was around the same time that Puerto Rico had gotten hit really hard, and we were trying to do like a benefit for that. And we thought, well, let's do the New York show. We will do something a little special, and we'll live stream it for donations. And we asked the string players to come, but not all of them were available. And Christine was like, well, I have like a quartet of my own. I call it the Little Crudo String Quartet. And so Little Crudo came out and played, and not just played on the songs that were on Burst and Decay, but she wrote arrangements for some of the other songs and some of the songs that we ended up doing for Burst and Decay Volume 2. So we're like, well,
Gotcha.
they already know them. So we brought them in, and they wrote some more string arrangements and really kind of elevated the whole EP, in our opinion.
Hell yeah. Right on. Well, shout out to them. And also there's some other collab. Guest vocals, Alex from Shortly is on the record as well.
Yeah. So what we were doing, I guess the whole thing, I guess I should explain, is we take songs from our catalog and we just try to look at them a different way. And so each one has like almost like a thesis statement, like what are we trying to do to this one? Like what's the goal for how we're going to turn this song over? And so when we're talking about the song that we're going to do next, which is We Look Like Lightning, we had this song that was the most, like, I don't know what's the word, synthesized of our career. Like it was, electronic drums playing on some of it and synths and keyboards. And so we thought, let's turn it on its head and let's do it really pretty, acoustic piano, acoustic guitars, brushes on the drums. And then at a certain point, it builds up to this moment where it's 2 of me and I'm kind of screaming back and forth to myself. And we're like, well, let's flip that too. And instead of like the loudest moment of the song, let's make it the quietest, and let's get Alex to come in, and her voice is beautiful, and Matt's going to do his best approximation of it today. But we just wanted that juxtaposition in that way.
Well, it's a really cool approach, and obviously it's super fitting to doing a session thing like this. So perfect timing.
Yeah, it really worked out.
Yeah, and thank you for being able to do this and for doing it on record form in the studio live. The live shows are a split set, correct? So
yeah,
so sort of half and half.
Yeah, so we're doing more songs than we've ever done. So we come out, we do a set in this setup, or some approximation of this setup. And play like that, and then we take a little break and reset the stage, and then we come back out and we do like more of like a classic, very loud Wonder Years show. Right. So yeah, we're doing a lot of tunes every night.
Cool. Well, yeah, I think that's cool. I've always enjoyed seeing bands that are both the loudest and the quietest band.
Yeah, that we're both every night.
Right.
No disrespect to Pool Kids or Spanish Love Songs or Free Throw, who are tearing it up every night, but we are the loudest and the quietest.
Well, it's a trophy that I think is fitting. It sounds great in this arrangement from what I am catching in real life. And yeah, shout out to Pool Kids. Most of the dates on this run are with them.
Yeah, with all 3 of those bands. So Pool Kids are on every date except for Vegas.
Got it.
And then Spanish Love Songs are on every show, and Free Throws on every show.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
It's 3 really, really cool bands who all have records out in the last year or so that are all worth your time as well.
Heck yeah. There you go. You heard it here. 4 bands to check out or reacquaint yourself with. Right on. So yeah, the next track, We Look Like Lightning, was the lead single from Burst and Decay Volume 2, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So
in heavy air quotes, single, right?
Right. Yes.
It was the first one that people heard.
Right. The first one that was available.
Yeah, and that was, we thought that it we wanted to show off all the people that were willing to participate in it. So that one has Little Cruda on it and has Alex on it. So we thought that was a cool one to show people first.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear it.
All right, let's do it then.
I forgot what month it is again. I'm half awake, I know it's wrong. I swear to God it's almost Christmas. In a language I don't understand. There's a shaking voice on the PA. The other passengers seem nervous. I'm playing the song you wanna die to. The song you suddenly aware of our speed. We sold the world together tightly, cinched the gaps with pins and string. Peeking out there on the wing, lights the clouds from inside out. From the ground we look like lightning. I'm playing the song you wanna die to. The song you. Everywhere once again. I hear the ocean in the engine. I feel the moonlight creeping in. Maybe it's all in my head, but I'm a foreign presence in your bloodstream. A stranger in my bed, playing song you wanna die to. The song you wanna die to. The song you wanna die to. No, the song you. Back to us one night in a prairie town. Tornado Alley, I run in the storm. You can see the dirt there under my fingernails. The pile of bones left on an airport floor. Bags under my eyes, I've got the space when you bottom out. So pack your things and make a break for the door. One day the things you love are gonna put you in the ground. I'm planning to run till I can't run anymore. We're so
Very nice. Sounds great.
Thank you.
Really, really. So nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are so stoked that you guys are here. Again, the show is tonight at the Masquerade.
Masquerade tonight, yep.
You're on your way to Nashville after that, Texas,
Tomorrow.
the West Coast. Where do you exist digitally? What are your call letters?
Oh, I was like, I don't understand the question. Our website is thewonderyearsband.com, which is also our Instagram, but without the .com, it would just be the Wonder Years Band. We did manage to snag just the Wonder Years on Twitter, which is pretty good. Somebody had it for a long time that wasn't using it, and they finally gave it to us. I think that we have a Facebook probably
I think it exists.
I'm nearly sure of it. I just haven't seen it in a couple of years.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Those are all the spots.
Those are all
right?
the spots. Yeah. I mean, there's other bands in town, whatever. Those
things.
TikTok is also important.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you want to shout it out? Now's
the time. This is time for your brand,
yeah.
Nick.
Post TikTok. I just watch it. Right?
Okay, that's largely me on Instagram. I totally understand. Yeah, and it is a weird question, but on purpose because it's funny.
It got me.
I totally got you.
got me.
I got you earlier on accident by screwing up 3 letters, but we're good, Dan. We got this. Who else is here? Who can you introduce everybody?
Yeah,
else for
yeah,
us?
yeah. On
That's
the
a good
drums,
segue.
Michael Dominic Kennedy. There you go. This is your dad's dream. There's 2 things that Michael's dad has always told us 3 things that we need to be doing. 1, more cover songs. 2, I should take a moment in every set to shout out every member of the band while we jam. And 3, we should be playing more on late night television. So if you know anyone, so on the Skins, as he would prefer to be called, that's Michael Dominic Kennedy. And on the low end, we have Josh Martin. On this guitar, it's Casey Cavalier. On that guitar, it's Matt Brash. And today, just on the keys, it's Nick Steinborn.
Excellent.
That's good. That was good.
Yes.
And my name is Dan, unless you're Andrew, and then my name is Ben.
Oh my God, you had to do it.
You are. Well, you said I screwed up 3 letters. I feel like
did.
that's weird for everyone.
It
They
is
don't know
weird
what you're
for everybody.
talking about.
Yeah,
And
because there are. Yeah, no, it was your name, and I'm so sorry.
Well,
I've only
it's-
done that one other time. Well, I've done it once online, and
Yeah.
that's obviously a horrible feeling.
Well,
it was a
here's-
band name, not an individual's name.
here's the good news. I don't have like a. That's good.
Got you.
I don't have like any. So my name is Dan or Daniel. Right. My mom always, or my parents called me Danny. Right. So that's like just for my family. And then when I was in elementary school, because my last name is Campbell, all of my friends started calling me Soupy, and that went forever, right? And that was kind of my name, but it's not my name. And then I got to like my mid to late 20s and was like, it's weird to introduce yourself to like your like fiance's work friends as Soupy,
Yeah.
but I'm also not Danny to anyone but my parents. And so I was like, Dan for the first time ever. And it also doesn't feel like my name. So if you want to go with Ben, that's fine.
Okay.
We can give Ben a whirl.
You can keep calling me Anthony, and also, yeah, I know the next song we're gonna hear is a cover. I'm just kidding. It's a cover of a Wonder Years song.
Yeah, in a
called Hoodie
way,
Weather.
you are really correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do Hoodie Weather next, which originally appeared on our 2011 record, Suburbia, and is one of the older ones that we revisited for this series. So it's fun to do that and like look at it like nearly a decade after you wrote it.
Yeah. How did you sort of? What was your thesis statement for this one?
So the original thing we said was Ben Folds, and then that didn't super pan out, but we stuck with piano.
Okay.
So yeah, we just we kind of went
That's why I screwed up your name.
because of Ben Folds,
just
because
kidding.
you knew I was going to make that reference. You incepted me. Yeah, I think this is one of those songs that like when we wrote it and it felt good about it, and then years go by and you start thinking like, man, like the lyrics aren't really syncing up with the mood musically, and so we thought let's just try to do that, right? Let's try to make the lyrics and the music, fit each other more evenly. So
Nice.
that was the intention. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Is now the time?
Now's the time.
What better time than now?
I'll let the internet do that, and in fact, I'll go. There were a lot of people already watching the YouTube before there was anything to watch, so I imagine it's a comment-rich place, and I will check in. So,
Okay, but only if-
YouTubers.
Only if they said
leave
something
it-
nice.
I'm not going to read back
I'm
anything mean. In fact,
very
everybody on the
sensitive.
internet should know better, but they don't. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. We already, Dan, you and I already had this conversation.
Yeah, I'm
it's-
way too sensitive for that.
It does. I can't handle it either. I have to, but it's weird. There's a drinking game for how many times I say nice. So if you are watching at home and you're drinking already,
I think that's the first time you've said nice.
I think I said it one other time. I think I said it one other time.
Okay.
I'm in Ride On month now, so in any case, yeah. But hoodie weather is more important than this. Let's.
I suppose so.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I think so.
It smells like it should be snowing, and I've been frequenting a diner on Main Street. The waitresses are girls that graduated with me. Have problems with oxy and can't recall what I got to drink. No one knows where they're going. They just know they want out of here badly. Their cigarettes dropped on a highway that smashed, scatter and burn out somewhere else without knowing. I've got my grandmother's veins in the back of my hands and into a South Philly accent. I was born here, I'll probably die here. Let's go home. This town's got lots to tell. I'll wait around to hear you out, but I can't keep from digging up these bones. The kids in the graduating class got their eyes set west. California on the lips. Could've left some blood there that'll never get back. Rockies in the deep south. I don't think he's coming back now. It's sinister, it's how shit works out. I've got my grandmother's veins in the back of my hands and into a South Philly accent. I was born here, I'll probably die here. Let's go home. This town's got lies to tell. I'll wait around to hear you out, but I can't keep from digging up these bones forever. At least for now, I'll settle down. I'll try to find some solid ground. I lost my footing trying to get home last winter. Cause growing up means watching my heroes become human in front of me. And the songs we wrote at 18 seem short-sighted and naive. When the weather breaks, I'll put my hoodie up, put my face, I won't run away. Cause as fucked as this place got, it made me me. This town's got lies to tell. I'll wait around to hear you out, but I can't keep from digging up these bones forever. At least for now, I'll settle down. I'll try to find some solid ground. I lost my footing trying to get home last winter. This town's got lies to tell.
Very nice.
Thank you.
My review is largely positive. No, it's all positive.
It's 4.5 stars on Yelp.
Oh man, yeah. Record review, it's like a 9.
Oh.
It's pretty good. So no, I'm
It's
just
hard to
kidding.
get.
I loved it. I loved all 3 of these versions of these songs, and we're just so grateful that you guys were able to make this happen.
Yeah.
I did tell the Holiday Inn across the street that your bus would be gone by 12:30.
What time is it right now?
It's 12:05, so we're
Oh, that's
totally
not gonna
good.
happen.
We're totally good. We're totally
We're going to
good.
pack up really slowly.
As long as bodies are outside with gear, it's fine. But so shout out to Holiday Inn. No, really. Thank you guys so much for coming and doing this. I know the Masquerade's gonna. Which stage are you on? You're in heaven?
It's heaven. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
heaven.
that's what I figured.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So yeah, Masquerade, and then Nashville tomorrow, and like you said, Texas, then out to the West Coast, and then working our way back through Salt Lake, Denver, the Midwest, and
You wrap in Philly in the
yeah,
home
we wrap
state.
it up in Philly. Do a couple of I think we do Buffalo, Asbury, Connecticut, and a quick plug for it is the tickets are dwindling for a lot of them. I would say the majority of markets have hit the low ticket mode. So
Got it.
I
Low ticket
would-
alert.
Low ticket alert. So if you want to come and see us do this and then more of this and then stop and then come back and do a bunch more songs much louder, go get the tickets to that.
Hell yeah. Cool. Are there Maybe this isn't a weird question. Are there any repeats? Is there like an acoustic version and a rock and roll version of the same track being played in
Sure,
one night?
not a weird question. We considered it, and we decided against it.
Okay.
We felt like there were, at this point, we have a lot of records and EPs and versions, and we were like, why play one song twice when like there are other songs that haven't gotten, haven't seen the light of day in maybe years, and we broke a few out for this tour. So.
Right. And it would fit with the sort of reimagination, like you're probably very confident and happy with like the sort of like the Redux version of these, like
yeah. Well, the true challenge is like
it'd be weird to do it two different ways.
Yeah. There's the original versions, and then there are these versions, and then sometimes there's like a third version that we call like the in-store version, where you have to like show up at a record shop with a couple acoustic guitars and figure it out.
Right.
And so like when we're playing, we're like, wait, which one are we doing? Like in this one, does that chorus go down the octave, or do I stay up, or do we actually break for that? So that can become challenging.
Nice. Well, I'm glad that we have a little bit more space than a record store in-store type setup. This is pretty much part one of the live show.
Yeah, this
right
is.
here, yeah.
I mean, there's a great light show that's
Right.
with it that
Right.
Dave runs, but yeah,
It's too early for that.
too early for the
Yeah.
light show. And yeah, I don't think that the
Right.
building could handle the power.
Yeah, it's
So
all right.
your power conditioners are like.
We don't have. We already talked about that too. But yeah, man, you guys, thank you so much for coming through. We
Thank you
loved
for
it.
having
And
us.
anytime this makes sense for you, either studio, you know what to do. Just hit us up.
Very much appreciated. Thank you very much.
We'll see you guys on the flip side.
See them.